Right, George, we've issued Rory with a 10-minute challenge. He's putting his net in now. His challenge is to catch £10 of fish in 10 minutes. We're on the beautiful River Wye at Belmont, peg 96, one of the most noted river pegs in the country. Why have we issued this challenge, mate?
Because there's a lot of fish here, that's basically why, isn't it?
And because Rory caught £250 in a match
not long ago,
a week ago, and we think really it's
can
worth
do
£300, don't we?
well, but we basically think he messed up. He could have done better.
He could have done better, couldn't he?
He could have done better, and today he's going to show it.
So the thinking behind this is, if he catches £10 of fish in 10 minutes, in 5 hours, that would be £300. Have you got the stopwatch ready?
I've got it pretty ready.
I'm going in.
He's going in. Start the
Right.
clock, George.
We
Start the clock.
started.
Can he catch £10 of fish in 10 minutes? He's in.
What are you going for? Yes or no?
I'm going for yes. I've got confidence in him. Look. Oh, straight away.
I'm
look.
going for no.
Well, that's typical of you, being miserable, isn't it?
Miserable Jord.
Oh, that's a good 6 ounce to start, pal.
It's a good one to start, Paul. And
20 seconds
20 odd seconds.
on the clock.
He's got it, he's in a rhythm.
Rhythm is a dancer, you know, mate. It's his sole companion. Here we go. He's in again. Come on,
I was
pal.
about to say, can you see the float? But it's under the water.
Oh, because a large chub is attached to the end of it. So pole stick tactics today. Obviously, started on a stick float, didn't he? Oh,
Yeah.
so that's the smaller stand part of these than what he's caught.
Smaller now.
Don't know how
Makes
happy
the
I'd be with
challenge
that.
a little bit harder, pal.
But he's got 2 fish. He could have a pound with 2 fish for all we know there. What are you
No,
saying?
it's like 12 ounce, I'm saying.
He could be on course though.
He's definitely on course. It only takes a slightly bigger one. Slightly few biggers.
He's loose feeding slightly upstream, isn't he?
Yeah.
And chucking ground bait slightly downstream. You just see the float. Look at that, folks. A lovely little angle. That float bobbing down up and under with a chevin.
I'm saying this is a slightly bigger one.
Are you?
Yeah. And I think I'm correct.
I think you're right. He's taking his time, which is an interesting sign with Ross because he rarely takes his time. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my. So what's that? That's 12 ounce.
130 in.
So he's on for the challenge, isn't he, at the minute? I think. He could be close to £1.50, £2. Wasting no time, only maggots.
Yeah.
And a ball of ground bait for them this time, George.
He's not throwing them as regular because I reckon his fish get smaller feeding ground bait.
I think that's what he thinks as well. Got you.
Missed a bite that cast.
Did he?
Yeah.
I want to be doing that, pal, do you?
You don't want to be doing that, Paul.
Oh,
This challenge
that's
is quite
a big one.
difficult.
That's a big one. Well, how many people have caught £200 on a river, let alone 3? I mean, what Rory did last week was remarkable, really.
The Belmont record, he said.
It's a Belmont record, so you know, to make him up it to £300. But if we're going to set someone a challenge, no point making it easy, is there?
No, you've got to go for it, haven't you?
Yeah. So 2 minutes. I think he's on course. I mean, I think he's got 2.
I think he's actually really on course.
I do. He's doing a bit too well, isn't it, at the moment? I hope it was a curveball. I don't want it to be easy for him.
Oh, it's Tom's looking very, very good.
It really is,
This
isn't
is
it?
a good one again as well.
It is, isn't it? Quite frightening, really. Oh, that's another big one, that, isn't it? So he's got all sorts of little tricks up his sleeve when it comes to efficiency. He's got... Let's see how big that one is, can we? Just lift it out. There we are. He's got all these little tricks up his
Good one,
sleeve.
that, Tom.
Yeah, it's
3
a pound.
minutes 20 in. I've lost count how many he's got.
I think he's got £3.5. I think he's on course.
I think he could have a little bit more, you know.
Well, he's got all these tricks up, I was just saying, with regard to efficiency, which we've covered in the filming today, so keep an eye on the YouTube channel for those. He just... Oh, that one's come off. See, could this be where it all goes wrong for him? 3 minutes 47 in. Could be, couldn't it? Oh, 2 missed bites, sir. It's amazing how often this happens.
His maggots are gone.
You know, yeah, 4 minutes in now, and a thing's starting to slide. It's amazing how many times on these fish catching matches That happens, isn't it, George? You have a fantastic run for a few minutes, catch a few
then
fish.
you have a little bit of an iffy spell.
Yeah, it's just how it always seems to pan out, isn't it? You can have golden spells and then iffy spells, and I suppose the difference between.
All fish, isn't it?
Oh, see, that's and all that is, I believe, is the fish are feeding a bit differently now.
Yeah.
Like we always, as anglers, always may hook a bit blunt, or but the number of times it happens in a match where you have a little run like that, and it's just how the fish are feeding, pure and simple. I love that float. Look at that bobbing down the middle. Oh, and under, and one on. Yeah, I think it's more touch and go than it was after that little iffy spell, though, to be honest.
Still doing good, still doing fine.
Coming up to the halfway mark, though, aren't we?
Yeah.
What's
Doesn't
that?
take
5
many,
minutes.
though.
That is the halfway mark, then.
It's exactly halfway now.
Just over. Yeah. It's interesting. Very interesting. It's going to be tight.
But now he could have his little run.
He'll need it, I think. I think he'll need. He could do with a bonus £2 just to set him on his way.
Yes. He's had a few of them today, hasn't he?
Yeah, through the day. None in the challenge yet, though. Oh, the overhand swoops there.
The overhand swoop.
The ground bait as well. Oh, and it's under. Oh, no. Not put a lot in the net in the 5th minute, pal, has he?
No.
Or 6 minutes, should I say? Keeping it primed. Oh, that's on. No. He's having another look at the job. Oh, he's shallowing up. Look at that. That's a little. See that dog manoeuvre there?
No, that's a sneaky little trick, wasn't it?
Down the go. Come on. They are. I don't know if they're working their way up the peg or what's happening. It's really interesting. Did you look worried then? Oh, and what's this? What devil is this? The thing is, it doesn't take many, does it? Is that a bigger one? It is.
No.
It's not a bad one, George.
6 ounce.
So what we're saying is on £4 to £5, a bit more.
He's going to need a good run, as he started.
7 minutes in. Could be on a bit more. It's going to be close, I'm saying. Another one. See, this could be the start of the run.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bigger fish, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? You always tell the bigger ones because it.
A bit more bigger head nods, aren't they?
He's taking his time as well, which didn't like him. Oh yes,
yeah. That's one of the ones he needed.
He needed that, and he got it.
Is that £1?
It's £1 plus that.
Is it?
Yeah.
7 minutes 37.
Oh, that's put him right back in the game. That has, I'm saying. Is he on for £10 in 10 minutes though?
Soon find out at the end.
Another one, and that's another good one. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Would you have caught £10 in 10 minutes, George?
I'd have caught a lot more.
I tell you what, he's taking his time. Must be another good in that. Yeah.
It's coming good for him at the end, I think.
I think he is. It's a strong.
I think it's coming good.
He always has been a strong finisher, hasn't he? Well, I say that. He's still got. We're saying a strong finish. He's still got 1 minute 40 odd left.
£10 in 10 minutes was a big ass.
It was. We didn't make it easy for him.
asks.
We didn't make it easy for him, did we?
No. Oh. Felt that miss by him.
Did you feel it? I bet he felt it. Bless him. Oh no! And again.
It's a bit better fish, this one.
Another better one.
Yeah.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Look, this is a real good one. This is a £1 plus. This.
Is it another
Yeah.
£1 plus? And the biggest shocker today is we haven't had a go
Look
yet.
at the size of that one.
Yeah. That's a big help. That.
Right, and he's got a minute.
I think he's got £7 now. He's got a minute, but he could have more. It's so hard to tell.
I think he has more. I think he has more now. Yeah. I think it's looking good, personally.
I think he needs at least 2 more, and he's only got 40 seconds.
He's got one on though.
Ooh, okay.
Oh no.
Back in. He's calm and collected.
30 seconds. I think he gets one more. He's done good now.
If he has one on at a time, do we let him have it?
Yeah, if he has one on time, definitely.
It's not international rules. It's UK match rules, isn't it, pal? Going down beautifully, that, isn't it? It must really is. He's got one on. This might be his last fish.
It is.
8, 9.
That's
All
your time.
out. All out. Rory, rise from the box, please, and bring the net over here. George, ready the scales. Let's see, as they say in Othello, what our seamers be. Wet him up. Let's have a little look, see if they're zeroed. Turn it round, let me have a look at those. I don't trust you. Zeroed as zero can be.
Pretty zeroed.
Let's see what he thinks. Be interesting. Do you think he's done it?
I don't think he has, no. But
You think it's close?
I think it's very close. I think he'll have £7-8.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that is very close.
Yeah.
Very close, yeah.
It's not, it's short that, Tom.
You think so?
Yeah.
Let's see what Rory thinks when he gets over here.
What are you saying, Rory?
It's a very difficult challenge.
Very difficult, it was. I mean, £10 in 10 minutes on a river is extreme, isn't it?
Very difficult challenge set by 2 very difficult men.
Very troubled men.
Troubled.
and I'm a little bit disappointed in the amusement you've taken in what is sure to be my downfall.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is. There's some chub in there.
There's some good
I
chubs
think
in
there is about £7.
Let's have a look. I think that's closer than we think.
It's more than £7.
I think there's
Okay.
about £7.
Turn the scales round, please, Joe. Let's have a look at the dial and begin to rise. I can't see.
It's not. You call it then, Tom. It's not closer than you think.
Oh.
I don't believe it.
8, 12. 8. It's actually 8, 11. 8, 12. 8, 12. Now the interesting thing about 8, 12 is, yeah, if you had £8, say, an hour, £8 every 10 minutes. That's 48. What's that?
8 times 6.
8 times 6 is 48, isn't it?
48 times 5 is
£240 plus your 12 ounce. You'd have had a bit more than your record. You've actually caught quicker than you caught last week. But it was a beast of a challenge.
But it was the pressure. The pressure got to me in the end.
I'm sorry.
The pressure of the impossible challenge.
But I'm sure we could agree that was a magnificent display in 10 minutes. And folks, if you want to see how he does it, we've made some great videos with him. So make sure you check out the YouTube channel.